A very happy new year to you all. A slightly belated first show of the year as we've been busy planning our new lineup of shows, new partnerships, and how 2025 will look. Firstly, after the first 6 months from our launch, the Build Network UK has been very surprised at how the construction industry is so afraid of digitalisation. There are many companies, organisations, councils and bodies that still don't have representation on social media platforms. I find this staggering, especially as the younger generation spend so much time on these. When Grace, the apprentice surveyor, came into the studio, she told us how much time her generation spent on TikTok. The fact that these leading companies and organisations aren't even on here is mind-blowing. Traditional media is dying and there's plenty of research to show this. So you would have thought the industry would want to get ahead and start producing short, informative videos for construction workers to be able to learn, to research and be informed. Yet, we're still seeing 74-page documents written in Latin or whatever legal language they use, which nobody reads. I've spoken with some industry leaders and government advisors, and they say it is because of the demographic of the industry leaders which is preventing the industry from moving forward. It's time construction moved into 2025 before it gets left behind. Other industries are well ahead of us, and being so large and employing so many people, it's actually embarrassing how far behind construction is. If these older people don't understand social media and video content, get a younger staff member to do it. If they're scared of it because they don't use it, maybe they should seek others to help them. With AI now heavily influencing most industries, construction really does have to wake up. As the industry starts utilising social media and video content, the Build Network UK will be at the forefront of this. Because of this finding, we will be putting out fewer new shows until the industry starts utilising more video content. Naturally, we're working with leading organisations to help speed this up. We will, however, be releasing more special reports on breaking news stories. Our balanced, impartial piece discussing the On the Tools Awards night had our highest engagement by a long way. Whilst trying to be as positive as possible, we will now be covering all stories that the construction industry need and want to hear about. As a media owner, we have a responsibility to keep the construction industry informed of all news, good or bad. Whilst on the subject of AI, the Build Network UK is working with a company to help explain everything to do with artificial intelligence. Love it or loathe it, you need to start understanding it and how your business can benefit from it. If you're a one-man band or a multinational, you need to start embracing it or you're going to be left behind. We will be announcing soon when this series of videos starts. This year is going to be very interesting around the subject of mental health. Is anything of any serious note going to be done by the powers that be? I am bored of hearing about research and white papers. Now, a note to those who use this term white papers, you should maybe learn the true definition of it and not try and use it as a marketing ploy. So, what do I think will happen this year? Apart from some wonderful individuals working extremely hard, fuck all. Having worked tirelessly with others over a number of years to create positive change, the vast majority of businesses don't give a shit. If they did, they would have put something in place by now. The overriding reason for this is because the powers that be cannot see a return against any money being put against the mental health and well-being of their staff on a spreadsheet. And I've been told this by many senior execs across the industry. But we soldier on, and here at the Build Network UK, we are working as hard as ever to get companies to adopt a positive change to help their workers. And I'll say it again, once one company puts their head above the parapet and demonstrates how they are looking after their workers and the positive effects it has on their company, the rest will have to follow. We are also finalising more partnerships, the first of which is with CSCS, without doubt one of the most talked about topics on LinkedIn at the moment. The first video will be airing imminently, and then we will be producing a series of videos throughout the year to explain everything to do with CSCS, including grandfather rights, green cards, fraud, etc. We invite everyone to leave comments with any questions or thoughts below each video, and we will work with CSCS to answer these questions. We need to work more together as an industry in order to move forward. And this is a great example of where an ambiguous topic will be explained through high quality videos. With you, the viewers, being able to ask questions, this really is a fantastic example of what the Build Network UK can offer clients. We are certainly working towards the future. The big question is, are you? Please get in touch with us to discuss what we can do for your business. info@thebuildnetworkuk.com.